Yeah. All right, we went live on YouTube. You guys know what I do every single time, bro. All the time, right before I do the stream and I actually announce the introduction of the podcast, I give you guys a little, inside scoop, a little behind the scenes of Candy-ish. I get to I get to tell you guys a little bit about what's about to happen. I don't want to give you all the information because then what the fuck's the point of that? But I want to give you guys some info right before the podcast. And what I'm gonna talk about today might be influential or might piss some of you guys off, but I don't really care. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is where you want to go. Stream. There you go. We're going to embed this or not embed it, bro. Look, let's do it like this. If you want to watch it on YouTube, I know it is, Juan. This is someone I'm replying to people. Just also, when I say names, it's because I'm talking to someone through the fucking through the live, bro. I'm not an idiot. All right, so ishpolano.com/live. Yeah, bro, I know what you meant, Juan. ishpolano.com/live if you want to watch it on YouTube. Take advantage now because they're not going to be in for so long. One day they're going to block my ass, bro. And I'm really close to getting there. You know what I'm saying? So it's 8:59. It's about that time. ishpolano.com/live. If you have iTunes, Stitcher, I'm about to go on Spotify. I'm going to re-announce this when I do the intro, but shit's moving along, guys. Shit is moving along. It's 9 o'clock. Let's drop that intro. Let's drop it for YouTube. Let's do it. Drop the beat. Oh, shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. That shit was like, it wasn't about, it was, oof, it was really close. Hold up. Hold up. Got this. Right? Got some tags. Right? And we got this right there. Drop the beat. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now listening to Talking to Ish. And here's your host, Ish Polano. Boom, 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 motherfucker. Boom, bruh. Yeah, it's another Tuesday, another week, another day of talking ish, another day of just trying to live and get by and trying to come up with a little bit of money out of some change, bro. We're all in the same situation. Everybody's doing the same shit. You look every single corner, everybody's thinking the same shit. And you look at your family and they're telling you the same shit. First off, bro, if it's the first time you're on Talking to Ish, I really appreciate the fact that you're loving this. If you have subscribed to the podcast, open arms. I want to give you a freaking hug. No matter if you're a dude or a chick, I want to do it to both because you're giving me love and you're helping me out. And because of that, it means a freaking lot to me. So first off, thank you for whoever is helping me out on any of these things, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, whatever, bro. I don't really care. I don't advertise this shit, but all I ask for is just your support and helping me out the podcast because this is really primarily what I want to push. So straight up, if you're doing this already a favor, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And that's really all I ask for. That's all I ask for, guys. Oh, yeah, and like and review the podcast, but that's basically what I've already been asking. But let me tell you guys something, bro. Apart from all that advertising shit, apart from all that advertising bullshit, because I never advertise my stuff, I want to tell you guys something that I witnessed throughout the weekend. That's honestly, to some people, might weaken them, but to me, it made me stronger. And I'm going to tell you guys something because some people don't like to hear it. This is what I'm here for. This is why this podcast is here, bro. But everybody has to do one thing, bro. You guys got to stop fucking worrying about other people's problems. You know, the only place you go where that's it, people don't give a shit about you anymore, because people are going to lie to you and tell you that they still do, when in reality, they don't. And when you pass away, bro, that's basically when people are just going to say, yeah, that was a good person. Yeah, they'll probably recognize you by your legacy. But in the end of the day, you're 6 feet underground and it doesn't even matter what the hell you did. That's just the way it is. People don't like to hear that shit because they want to hear all that sugar-coated stuff. But you got a problem with people, or you want to worry about other people, or you got beef with someone and they don't understand what it means when you say no, then you got yourself a bully. That shit can be a physical bully. It could be a roadblock or a barrier, because in life, we're always going to face bullies, dude. Everybody's going to face a bully at one point or the other. It doesn't matter if the bully's flicking you every single day, or if it's a bully in life that's not allowing you to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts. That's a bully. So you got to understand one thing, dude, because I got bullied. I remember I was a little kid in 8th grade, and I was kind of scared of a little bully one day, and I was kind of intimidated by this fuck kid. And I remember one day my mom gave me a confirmation and told me, son, this is all in Spanish, by the way. You guys know I got, Cuban fam. My mom was like, son, if you don't knock this motherfucker out, I swear to God, I'm going to do that shit. So I basically got confirmation from my mom. I was just like, damn, I get to knock this dude out regardless of the consequences. So I went the day after school and I started just thinking in my head, I'm just like, fuck, I got to get to my mind and I got to get myself, I got to get myself in the mode, because this is already like, I'm about to do this shit. I'm about to face my bully. So what did I do, bro? I went at my bully. I told him he wanted to fight me. I told him, I was like, dude, let's fight right now. The dude thought I was kidding around. What did I do? I fucking jabbed him hard as shit. Almost broke his nose. Mind you, he was twice my age, twice my height. I was short, fat, geeky looking, nerdy looking, had nothing going for myself. And this motherfucker thought he could take advantage of me just because I was a noble, good kid. This is a true story. This shit is no bullshit. And what did I do, bro? I had to stand up for myself. I had to realize that, dude, life, not only bullies physically are going to hurt you. You get a bad grade in your report card. Whose fault is it? Is it the teacher's fault or is it your fault? Apart from the fact that I'm not really for education or the education system, at least in Florida, because it's pretty shitty. But I got to tell you, bro, it's not the teacher's fault. I know I addressed in the podcast, I was talking about teachers and I was talking about, the lousy job that they were doing. But look, I want to say something really quick about that, because I had people DMing me. People were DMing me and saying, yo, Ish, you're talking shit about teachers, bro. My mom's a teacher. Your mom's a teacher. Excuse me. And I was just like, dude, all right, let me tell you guys what I wanted to really say. I know there's a lot of good teachers out there. But just like there's a lot of good teachers, there's a lot of shitty teachers as well. Not every single teacher wants you to fucking succeed and overrun the world and take over everything and be the best. Teachers don't want that shit. You guys dude, the ones who are in the education system, the ones who are trying to teach you shit are probably the most liberal of liberals in the world. They want you to learn not the real shit. They want you to learn some fake shit so you don't get ahead. Unfortunately, that's the system we're living. If you think it's a fraud and you think I'm talking smack, then go ask someone. Go ask somebody in Congress. Go ask somebody in probably your local department. No, not department. What's that shit? Your local county. Visit the mayor. Ask yourself, question things, do stuff. Stand up for yourself, bro. There's no point There's no point to just be a sheep. There's no point to go to this world and just be someone with blinders on. That shit's boring, bro. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been the guy to just sit there and be completely by myself as the guy that's, friendly, could be exposed to social activity. And I'm going to tell you guys, or guys or gals, there's a lot of chicks that go through the same shit. I prefer to be the guy all day who's more socially active. And when I mean socially active, who doesn't mind talking to strangers, who doesn't mind talking to people, who doesn't mind doing things on their own account, because those are the ones that are going to make it. Those are the ones that you're going to one day see leading this world. You know why? Because they stand up for themselves. They don't give a fuck about what people tell them. And that's just the way you should live. They don't teach you that shit in education. Your parents probably don't teach you the same thing. Because whatever they're teaching you, they got taught that shit. They don't know anything different. It's hard to absorb, dude. I know it's hard to absorb. And I know it was difficult for me to really put this in my mind because my family comes from Cuba. My family's Cuban. I'm basically Cuban. If I talk in Spanish, you're really going to hear some Cuban slang. I know the dialect. My friends are Cuban. Half of my family's Cuban. You guys get the point, bro. And I talk good Spanish. And I got that Cuban American mentality. You know what I love about the Cuban mentality? There's not that many things. But one of the few things that the Cuban mentality really brings to you is this, bro. And this is probably, a result from communism. Cubans don't take no for an answer. Cubans do not take no for an answer. You want to know why they don't take no for an answer? Because they don't accept that shit. You can't accept no. Don't you understand that the real sale begins when the customer says no? That's when it really begins. Once the person tells you no, I'm not saying you got to be a stalker and you got to fucking be pushy. No, I'm just saying you got to be assertive with what you want and go after and get it. If the girl you asked out 3, 4, 5 times does still not want to be with you, and you've asked her out 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you wasted your time already because I would not have asked her after the third. I would not have asked the chick out after the third rejection because I just got standards. I don't give a shit. Why am I going to continue asking someone, go out with me, be my girlfriend, be my date, let's hang out? If you don't want to hang out, dude, you gave me the answer when you rejected me 2 other times. What possibility? What do you really have to do that's so important? That's so important from just hanging out with me just an hour. That's what some guys ask themselves. And I'm going to tell you guys and tell you all right now. Stop being so wimpy. Chicks, that's why you women are dominating a lot of guys. And guys are getting a little bit offended with that shit. And I'm not saying it always happens, but it sometimes happens. Yo, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't wait for the news to tell you the news. Don't wait for reporters to tell you what's going on. Do you really think life is so fucking hard? No, there's a lot of people who don't even have nearly as, not even the least. Bro, there's some people who haven't even passed high school and are in the top percent, in the top 1%. Now, I don't know what your goals are and I don't know what your expectations are. And I'm talking to everybody. But everybody should have a plan. Everybody should have a plan because just like getting somewhere is a journey, it's the same thing as getting to what you want. You got to be specific. You want to have a purple Lamborghini with black rims and suede interior? Do that shit. Visualize the Lambo with the black rims and the suede interior. Get really specific with your goals because if you don't, someone else will. The ones who are making it got specific. The ones who are making it stand up for themselves. They don't take no for an answer. That's why some people don't like salesmen. That's why the word salesman is so edgy because they think of a salesman as someone sleazy who talks shit. And that's not the way it is. A salesman is someone who's persistent, who is comfortable in their own skin, who's thick-skinned, who doesn't give a fuck. That's what a salesman is. Salesman, saleswoman, salesperson. Let's really put it the correct term. Salesperson. I've seen some chicks who are kick-ass in sales. All right, it's not about the gender shit because that's fake. Some chicks are just really good at sales and know how to tell the customer what they need and provide, you know, the service accordingly of how they say they will do it. That's just I've seen that with my own two eyes. I've seen that shit with my own two eyes. You got to do it. You got to really focus on what you want. Why am I pushing this message? Why am I pushing this? The reason I'm pushing this is because this weekend was the UFC fight. I saw it at home. I saw it at one of my friend's house for a little while, and then I saw it at home. And bro, that was just brilliance from two warriors on each side. Doesn't matter if it was the women fighter or the men fighting. Doesn't matter if it was Khabib or it was Thug Rose. Thug Rose. I love that nickname. But it was a fucking brawl. It was a brawl. And it's just two people getting in a ring, in an octagon, fixing what's broken. You have to have balls and courage. You have to be courageous to step into a ring or an octagon. Not a lot of people take advantage of what that is. That's putting your body through risk, not knowing if you're going to be awake. Probably, how long is a fight? 5 minutes? If it's a main event? That's some scary shit. A lot of people prefer to just watch, be spectators. Nobody's trying to do that shit. Once you start telling people, oh, I want to be a UFC fighter, I want to be a boxer, I want to fight, they all look at you aggressive, which in reality is kind of like an art. Fighting is really, it's if you're doing it for the right reasons, if you're doing it to really protect yourself and defend your family and do it for a good cause, fighting is beautiful. But once you're going around kicking people's asses who have no idea even how to strike, that's abusive. But I think it's an art. It's not easy to do. You have to put your body through some crazy conditions. Not just the mental part, but the physical part. That shit is raw. And I'm going to tell you guys, they're standing up for themselves in a different way. A lot more physical, duh. But you got a problem with me, I got a problem with you. Go on the other side and let's deuce it out. That shit does not exist anymore. That's why UFC and boxing is still around. People want to tackle problems, but way too scared to do it. People feel that just running away from their issues is a lot better than solving them, bro. And like I said, I've been bullied before. And I'll say this as well. I've been on this end. It fucking sucks, bro. It really does suck. But it's part of life. Work is work, bro. Work is work. Work is not supposed to be easy. Work is not supposed to be a fun little walk in the park. Because if it's that easy, then you're just comfortable. You got to maximize it. You got to do it harder. It has to be tougher. I don't know who this said. I don't know who said this. I think it was in a book or something. But that person said, the day you stop learning, you died. You can't stop learning, bro. You definitely cannot stop learning. If you stop learning, you're going to be brain dead. The mind has to always continuously do something different. Don't stay in the same place you were a year ago. Because there you're just wasting your time. You know what wasting your time is? Being the same motherfucker you were the year before. For example, you're the same person of 2017, you're the same person in 2018. You act the same, you drink the same. Well, not drink the same. you do all the same shit. I'm not gonna go down the list. Just figure it out. Put the own puzzle in your head. Do the same shit and expect different results. How is that gonna happen? How are you gonna make that valuable? How are you gonna do something different if you're doing the same shit you were the year before? But then again, I'm the crazy one, guys. I'm the crazy one, guys. I'm the one that is psycho. I'm the one that's psycho. I'm the crazy Lucy. I'm home, Lucy. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? I just had a little titty attack of Lucy. You guys remember I Love Lucy? How many people still remember I Love Lucy, bro? But the Cuban guy was walking in. That shit was so sexist. Look at this. Lucy, I'm home. Hello, Lucy. Yo, it's not right. And today I just saw some shit. Check this out. Mark Zuckerberg. I didn't even know that this was happening. Mark Zuckerberg. Already this dude is going through some shit. This dude just went through a Congress hearing And this guy got ripped apart by everybody. I'm telling you, by almost everybody. Does that make me happy? Kind of, because he's selling our information to people. This is what I don't get about Facebook, dude. I can't post things that are hunting related, that are just car related, that I guess are, pro America related. Because if they see that shit, they're going to mark that as fucking terrorism. I never knew that living in 2018, loving your country was going to be a terrorist act. Patriotism is terrorism, apparently. Patriotism is terrorism. That's a good Facebook. Damn, I gotta write that shit down. Nobody's gonna miss that one, bro. That was a good one. You see, you guys don't have a piece of paper and some shit to write? If you guys don't have some shit to write, and you're lost. What the hell was it? Whatever. Oh. Bam! It is what it is, bro. I had to write that shit down. Dude, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? It's freaking April, bro. It's freaking April. And now this dude is going through a Congress hearing. Facebook should have been shut down a long time ago. And the reason they should be shut down a long time ago, they sold all our shit to the government, bro. They sold all of our shit to the government. And then this asshole has the balls and the decency to stand there and say, we did not do anything wrong. We did not do anything wrong. Bro, fuck out of here, bro. Everybody in the whole country knows that you did that shit in purpose, bro. Everybody in the whole country knows that Facebook is politically, pushing leftism. I don't even know that's even a word, leftism. They're pushing a Democrat agenda more than the conservative agenda. And no, forget about that whole shit. They're limiting your freedom of speech on Facebook. They're limiting your freedom of speech on Twitter. Shit, I don't even know what social network I'm going to go on next. Because everything I go on, I get either banned for 2-3 days. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck. This is why this comedian shit that I did, I've moved everything to comedian, is going to work out a lot better. Because I guess Zucks will look at my shit. I'm going to start calling him Lil Zuck. Lil Zuck is going to look at my profile and is going to say, oh, this guy's a comedian. That's fine. He can say whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. Because apparently, if Facebook was around the time that Dave Chappelle was out doing his stand-ups, or even still doing his stand-ups, because he just released one on Netflix, he would probably ban Dave Chappelle. Maybe. Maybe he would. Maybe he won't. I don't know. I don't know the guy. But I'm pretty sure he's going to do something against Dave. But dude, what the hell's going on? What's wrong? What's really biting your butt, Zuck? Or Lil Zuck? Lil Zuck. I promise you, you make a song, you put a mixtape in the front, you put Mark Zuckerberg in the front, I promise you that track is going to make millions. Fuck it. Don't even do an album. Just put Mark Zuckerberg in the front, put some jingles, some hip hop jingles, wrap around a 24 karat golden link, put a snapback, a Supreme snapback reversed, and Mark Zuckerberg is going to be on his way out, bro. That's the way he's got to do it. If Mark Zuckerberg eventually deletes Facebook, he doesn't give a shit about anybody. I was talking to this with my girlfriend and she mentioned this, which was true. She doesn't give a shit about anybody. I'm sorry, not she, he. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. He sells the thing. He sells it. Who's going to lose? Who are the only ones that are going to lose? It's not going to be Mark. Mark is not going to lose. Mark is going to make billions of dollars probably, because that's how much Facebook is running at. Check out their stock. Their stock fell after what happened at Congress, but they're still going to push a lot of numbers in the NYC. They're not done yet. And people like that still have the decency, man, to lie in front of the freaking Congress with like basically no fucks given. That's like the hashtag that Mark Zuckerberg went to the Congress hearing. He went with that exact same motive. That was his mood. Hey, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you, this is some bullshit. I don't know how lawyers live up with this stuff. How are you supposed to protect you're supposed to defend with some of these lunatics? How are you supposed to defend one of these morons when they go to the Senate or they go in front of the judge, let's say? How do they defend themselves knowing the fact that everybody knows they did it? I wouldn't have the decency. That's why I'm not a freaking bad. That's why I'm not a bad person. I don't do foul shit because I wouldn't be able to live with myself, bro. This is the country that gave you everything, Mark or Lil Zuck. Lil Zuck, this was the company that you started. Might as well that you also ripped off your best friend after he gave you all the money for loans. You also kicked his ass out when Facebook was doing very profitable. You kicked him out of the curve and you didn't even return his money to him. That's probably why he was suing you after, which I probably would have done the same thing because that's fucked up. Imagine you have a best friend. He invests you all the money into your company, into your dream, into your goals. And then when it really goes into like, you know, another escalator, it reaches a different hierarchy, you kick him out. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to sue you. So I would have done the same exact thing. And the saddest part is that he won the lawsuit and the dude did not get anything. I might be, no, I saw the movie, bro. So I probably may be different, but that's not what you do. So that's already a bad CEO, founder, entrepreneur move. You don't let the people that helped you just let them die. That's not what you do. You're not supposed to do that. That was already a foul move. And I'm looking at it at a business side. I'm not trying to see it as a political thing or nothing like that. I'm not putting politics into it. I'm looking at it as a moral thing, as if I would do that. If I was the dude that invented Facebook, would I leave my boys and my girls and all the people that helped me, kick them to the curb? I wouldn't do that shit. Because I know one thing, bro. And I don't want to sound preachy. This is not, you know, you want to hear preachy stuff, just go to church, man. But you want me to say something for real, and this resonates with me. If you're a piece of shit person, karma is going to destroy your life. I swear to God, karma is the worst thing in the world. And the reason it's the worst thing in the world is because that shit is real. And if you really want to fuck with people and want to ruin their day and turn them into something that they're not, one day it's going to show. The people are going to find out. There's something called the internet nowadays, and all the information is public. Now with the garbage Facebook did, it's even more public. Things are going so crazy. Things are just so reversed that they don't know what to call any of these things. They don't know what to call what's happening. Some people say it's the tech booming. Some people say it's just part of the future. Others say the world's ending. That's where I fall into. We're entering the ending era of the world. Like everything that's happening is already off. And I know, damn, and I never say the number so people can call and debate. I always say that by myself, I don't want to pass 30 minutes. Fuck, man, Jesus, whatever. Next time I'll say the number so I can have someone call in. But I don't want to make this longer than 30 minutes. But at least on the podcast side, on the iTunes side, I don't want to make it longer than 30 minutes. But guys, it hurts. You know what I mean? It's really difficult to know that you're going on a social media platform and that your information might be stolen. Look, dude, there's a lot of shit that's going on in the world that no one can explain, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is what I'm talking about. This is Talking to Ish right now. And if you're listening to Talking to Ish on iTunes, thank you so freaking much. Don't forget about that review, that like, just help me out, right? But if you're listening to it on Facebook, then check me out, right? If the world wasn't ending, all of this shit wouldn't be happening. All these bombings, all these fake news, all this tragedy, bro, would just not be happening. You want me to tell you what I see? You want me to tell you what I see? Sure? Things are not getting better. And I'm seeing it with my own two eyes. I'm trying to visualize what's really going down. Things are not getting better. Things are getting harder. Things are getting complicated. People are dividing more than uniting. I've said that before and I'll say it again. It hurts, man. It hurts. And if Martin Luther King was alive, and if all these other people, the founders of our country, were still alive, and if a lot of other good men and women were still alive, who wanted to make this country better, if they were all still alive, man, they'll be really, really disappointed. Really disappointed in how we're doing and where we're going, what we're doing as humans. Should not happen that way, ladies and gentlemen. It should not happen that way. I had like a little mini tongue twister before. It should not happen, dog. So change it, bro. It's easy to change. It's easily. Some people say change is difficult. Other people say that change is impossible. I'm gonna tell you that shit is 100% possible. Nothing is possible. It is impossible. If you thought about it, if other people have done it and have been in worse positions than you are, if other people have done it and have been in very, very, very terrible situations than the one you are right now, it's possible. Don't think of it as being impossible. Don't think of it as being a risk. I don't know where I heard this as well. I think it was Brad Lee. Don't view a risk as a risk. View it as an opportunity. If you view that shit and you change your mindset, because everything does begin in the mind. Whether you think I'm talking a bunch of honk shit, but this is it's the truth. You want success? Success to you can be whatever you want: financial, spiritual, mental, physical. I don't care where your success is. I don't know what you like and what you don't and what you call success, but before you achieve all those things, you know what you need to do first? It has to start in the mind. Don't listen to the ones who are doing the same thing they were doing in 2017. Don't listen to them. Even if they're your friends, ignore them. Ignore them. Stop being their friends. Stop being so close. It's not going to benefit you. It's just going to hurt you more. Still be boys with them. Hang out with them when you play sports. If you want to watch a movie, you want to do some stuff, right? Hang out, whatever. But ask yourself, if that person you're hanging out with, are they negatively impacting you or are they positively impacting you? Because if it's a good thing, keep them around. Don't be an idiot. If it's hurting you, just kick their ass out, bro. If you're dating them, break up with them. If you're friends with them, just end it with them. It's pretty hard. It's harder to end a relationship than it is a friendship, especially if you live with her or him. I know some ladies who are listening to the program, and I had I saw my first review on iTunes. I just have to mention it before I let you guys go, and it was awesome, dude. Someone from I think it was Maria, and no, it's not my girlfriend. Although I should tell my girlfriend to write a review and help me out. But it was Maria from Jacksonville. So Maria from Jacksonville. I don't know if you watch my live streams on Facebook, on YouTube, but whatever I don't know whatever platform you listen to it, but definitely on iTunes. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria, for the lovely review, the great, great, great like on the podcast on iTunes. That shit was awesome, bro. Yeah, she said I was a little bit crazy. She liked the way I think. I have, I don't remember that. I don't remember the shit. Just look at it. Just look at it. If you have iTunes, just look at it. It's funny. Help me out with some reviews. Drop some reviews on the platform. Help me out with a like and share it to a friend, bro. I'm not trying to really sell you a shirt, sell you something. I'm not in that position to do that. So really, to be honest, help me out with the podcast. Like, review, and share with a friend. It's that easy. I got this tactic. I got this whole tactic from Andy. It's pretty tactical. It's a pretty tactical. So guys, let's do this shit, bro. I love you all. Just think about it. Just because Zucks invented Facebook, he didn't invent the internet. He didn't invent none of that shit. He's a smart human being. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just because they got a suit on doesn't mean they're smart. And just because they got raggedy clothes, it doesn't mean they're dumb. Think about it, guys. Don't be an idiot trying to change your mindset. If you change your mindset, that's when everything changes. Because if you're still the same idiot from last year, guess where you're going to be in 2019? The same idiot from 2018. what else can I say, bro? Put my heart on the mic. Put all my soul on the mic. I can't do more for you guys. But until next time, my grins is that I'm looking at something saying migrate. I'm not gonna continue on talking. Fuck this. I love you guys. Till next time, it's episode 9. Stand up for yourselves. Don't be a wimp. All right. The weakest one is the one that dies. Do you want to die young? Metaphorically, simile wise. Do it. Like it. Follow it. Subscribe. Peace. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for all the love. Yo, guys, you guys are helping me out with the iTunes. Like I said, if you guys want to follow me on the iTunes, where the hell is it? Where is it? I should have it around here. What the freak is this, bro? Get out of here, bro. Yeah, so just go on the iTunes, follow me on the iTunes. If you guys got an iPhone, put Talking to Ish. As soon as you put Talking to Ish on iTunes, my shit's gonna go up. It's freaking awesome because my shit was not showing up before all the subscribers and all the love that I'm getting on it, but it's working. It's getting better. It's helping me out. And yeah, man, it's a freaking miracle, to be honest. It's really helping me out. So what all I need from you guys is to, bro, just help me out with that. And that's pretty much it. And I don't really want to say too much shit because on Thursday we have another one. Let me see if I can have my buddy Josh Himes on the podcast. Maybe it won't be a live podcast with me, with me talking live on the YouTube channel or Facebook live video, but it will be live on the website. Yeah, so you guys go to ishpolano.com/podcast. But like I said, go on the iTunes. Later on the Spotify and on the Spotify. Yeah, I'm confused with Shopify and Spotify. So the 3 main platforms, not Shopify, Spotify, iTunes, and the third one, I wanted to make that YouTube, but I think I should go on a third one. I don't know which one. Probably Google Play, not SoundCloud. SoundCloud, I don't really want SoundCloud. Probably Google Play. It's not bad. Stitcher is there, but I don't know what the hell's going on with Stitcher. So to be honest, just, forget about it. Forget about it.